Okay, thanks. Okay, I just want to go through this the royal decree of Lady Crown. Here it is, and I got my PA copy downloaded this and printed it out and gave it to me. So here it is. Now this is her royal decree. Now we go. This is a 10-pager she put up. So we're going through, and I'm going to go to the 9th page. Okay, and the 9th page is, we're coming to the next one. This is it.
Yep.
Okay. Now, okay, if you look at this, okay, this is actually the back page of the document I served.
Right.
Now, I just want to let you guys know that none of these thumbprints or this was actually a blank page.
Okay.
It was only with the notary seal and
so
ribbon.
The seal was on.
Only the ribbon and notary seal.
Okay, so that's why they're all over this way a bit.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
But what needs to be noted is that the documents that I served and they receipted never had the embossing of the the Great Seal of the Maori Crown of the Maori Nation did not have the embossing on mine.
Right, it was plain.
Yes. They did that after. They put the embossing on afterwards to claim it.
Okay.
And if you look at this one here, it's got Gregory Bowen.
Yeah.
He signed it with on the straight line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I will show you the actual. I'm the only one in this country that's got the wet ink signature of the original. This is the writ original.
Right.
Okay. You can see there's no embossing.
Show the camera.
Yes.
Okay. This is not embossed.
Yeah.
That is embossed.
Yes.
Okay. So Gregory Bowen is written like this.
Yes.
Now look at the way it's written there.
Yes, it's written at a different time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, so you can see the fraudulent conveyance that took
That's
place.
the original.
Yeah.
This is the
And then they went and delivered on the same day.
Okay.
So none of that was on. You can see it's not on here.
No.
You know. So
and the document that I saw didn't have this written down the bottom either.
No. Yeah. So this is the original document.
Right.
That, and it's not embossed.
Right.
It's not embossed with her great Lady Crown's great seal of the Maori Crown of the Maori Nation. Now, if this was part of her document, okay. Where's all the holes with the ribbon like here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, okay, I took a photocopy of this. Okay, if you look at this, this is hers.
Yes.
This is hers. That's the same thing we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you look at the original
that
I served.
Yeah.
Okay, it's he signed it differently. And all this and all that. So it's impossible for them to say that Anthea Williams, the Treasury Solicitor, the PMO office, and Gregory Bowen, it's impossible for this to have been served when I say that the only way they got these on there was after I had completed it. He had taken it because what happened? He asked for a copy.
Right.
He asked for a copy. Okay. So I gave him a photocopy.
Yeah, photocopy.
And this is when. Oh, sorry. Okay.
And
I just turned the light switch off. Sorry. I should have. No, don't touch them because they'll be up. There are the lights outside. You see.
Perfect.
Some of them got lights outside.
Cool. That's better.
Okay, so it was impossible for him to actually go there and claim that we were there when he did his.
Yeah,
No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a fabricated story that he and Lady Crown conjured up.
Yes.
You know?
And so these signatures here, can you tell me what was this all done on the 22nd?
Yes, 22nd.
And where was it done?
Okay, it was at a restaurant in Waitangi. Because what happened when we went to go serve the document on the New Zealand Treasury, then we went to the Parliament.
Yeah.
And there, the Beehive, you know.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Governor General.
Okay.
So he's a consulate general. So all these people except for Karen. Now, which one? I think this might be. Yeah, this is Karen here.
Yeah.
That's a friend.
Karen O'Dell.
Oh, you know her. Oh,
well,
good.
I've done some research on these people.
Okay. Well, before we leave, I'd like to know the name because I don't.
Yes.
I never.
It's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that looks like O'Dell.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to know her name. Okay. So Michael Stace has put a thumbprint on there.
Yep.
And there. So he's done it twice.
Yeah. And he did those at the restaurant.
At the restaurant.
Yeah.
You know. Sleight of hands. You get busy, and I was.
So this is the thing. In terms of a legal document, the page before, which of course doesn't appear in Lady Crown's document, is the actual signing page that you signed.
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of the document having effect, what a lawyer would argue is this could have been done by anybody. This could be a complete forgery. Okay. But we of course know it's not.
Yeah.
And so it because when you are witnessing, the point of witnessing is that you are making sure that, for example, on your signing page, that you aren't having a gun held to your head.
Yes,
That Ms. Harawira isn't having a gun held to her head. And that Mr. Stace isn't. Now, in actual fact, the only person who witnessed on that signing page was Mr. Stace. Right. So you have no witnesses on the actual signing page, which would then make would make it effective. So my next question is, Mr. Stace, who did he get his advice off that the Prime Minister was to sign this document? Was it him? Because Crown Law, right? Crown Law would have advised the Prime Minister, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Yes, the lawyers, because she's not a lawyer, is she? She's she's
got
a degree in communications. Yep, that's her. Right. This person knows.
Yes.
Because she's a solicitor. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yes.
By putting it on a page which gives no validity to that document. Right. This person should know. I don't know if he's got any legal training. But from talking to you, I understand that they got that the Prime Minister, at least, and probably Gregory, got their legal advice off Crown Law. Right. So Crown Law are also involved in this treason.
Okay.
So, was it, who was talking to Crown Law? That's my question.
Who was talking to Crown Law? Like who of Crown Law?
Well, I don't know who in particular, but Crown Law.
All we went to do.
There must have been some written advice to somebody to say, yes, go ahead. Though these people will be waiting for you because you just didn't roll up there.
Yeah, well, I thought we did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, well, I thought we just rolled up.
You just thought you rolled up.
Yeah.
And Mr. Stace thought that he'd pay for this accommodation and everything on the chance that the Prime Minister would sign it, or the Prime Minister's office would sign it, and the Solicitor Treasury would sign it.
Yeah, well, that's what we understood.
Yeah.
We just understood that they didn't know we were coming.
Right.
That's what
And
we
it was going to be
understood.
complete surprise.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, that's what I understood.
Right.
And the what I want to
But
say,
if you'd known beforehand that Mr. Stace is an international criminal,
oh yes,
you
yes.
would have had a few suspicions.
Yes. I would have done things differently.
Because in actual fact, Maoridom and especially people from Waitangi, they have a relationship with the Crown, don't they?
Yes.
And they get seen quite often at the
all the time.
at these
every
places,
year,
at the Treasury and at
yeah.
the Prime Minister's office, etc.
They turn up at Waitangi all the time.
They come up to Waitangi. You go
Every
down to Wellington.
Yeah.
And you have communications with them all of the time.
Yes.
So you just thought, oh well, we've got this important document, and they'll be pleased to see us, and they'll realise because you've got the legal reasoning within the document through all of those acts of parliament and those letters of paper, all of that has been done and been thought through, and that's been presented beforehand Crown law. So of course Crown law is going to advise the Prime Minister.
Because if you can see that, okay. So that's Michael Stace, that's Michelle Hood. Okay, they were the ones that paid for our accommodation. Okay, and they were the ones that paid for our flight tickets. Now, Paula, my PA, and that's myself.
Ludwiki, is it?
Yeah.
Paula Ludwiki?
Yes. Okay, Paula, she's my PA.
Right.
We were...
Is she related to the Sage family?
Yeah, she's a sage.
She's a sage,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Same as the Minister of Conservation used to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're related.
Okay, yeah. Well, so she actually goes by Paula Sage.
Okay.
But anyway, on Facebook.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's my PA.
Yeah.
We were flown down on the 21st.
Right.
Okay, from Hamilton here.
Right.
Okay, now, Tihini Wharikura Kingi and Sharal Kumaro, they were flown down on the 22nd.
Okay.
So they arrived at the hotel we stayed at, and I think, I'll find out the address. I've got the address on me, and so it was like in and out for them the same day.
Right.
You know, but the four of us, mind you, by the way, these two also live in Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
So we were, after the restaurant, we were taken to the airport, and the four of us were flown back. Okay. And so when Lady Crown sent me this, you know, and I looked at it, and I compared that signature with this signature with that,
straight away.
and I was trying to tell Lady Crown, I said, wait on, I said, this is not what we witnessed.
Yeah.
None of these people here were there when they served this one.
This is the one that got leaked.
Eh?
This is the one
that's
that
right. That's the one that got leaked.
Yeah.
And I tried to say to Lady Crown, no, we weren't a witness to this.
Yeah.
We were only a witness to this.
Yeah.
Because this one's not embossed.
Yeah.
With the great seal of the Crown of the Maori Nation.
Yeah.
This one is.
That one is.
You know. So I just want to grab. See, what I want to show is that. See, if you look at, this was sent to me by Lady Crown.
Right.
What she had done, redacted it a bit, and you can see she's put her letterhead, and she's addressed this to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And so if you look at it, you can she knows.
Yes.
It's got every hole. It's got a bit of a ribbon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now
right.
she didn't show that in here.
Oh.
See, everyone's got a bit of a ribbon.
Oh.
However, when you come to the last page,
yeah.
see, that's where I endorsed endorsed my positions
Yeah.
for the 3 seals,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's Henny Whare there.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I wanted to explain this is that, and this one here is, notice she has copied this, exact copy, but
Yeah.
this one's not embossed.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a photo. Okay. This is a photocopy of this.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, see the signature of Gregory Bowen, a
Yeah.
straight line.
Yes.
This one's not.
Yes.
Okay. But however, she didn't put it in embossing.
How would you get an
But
embossed
she's-
seal off? Would
so-
you take that off and you
So
would put an embossed seal on?
they
What would you do?
obviously
Oh,
put another seal over top.
right. Okay. Because
Yeah,
it's bigger,
photocopy.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to take anything off.
Yeah.
Just put it up
I
at
think
the
they
top.
just put a
Yes, it's bigger.
thing up there.
Yeah.
And
Photocopy.
but I don't know that it's like he's obviously an expert on these things.
Oh yes.
Now, what I want to show is this. This is the actual signing at Waitangi.
Mm.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
This
Yeah.
is the actual document.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, this is it. It didn't. It didn't have. Okay. Where's the one of this one here?
Yeah, that's
if
the
you look
original.
at this,
Yep.
we roll up to Wellington,
Yeah.
and Michael Stace had already pre-prepared this.
Yes.
But this was the document we endorsed at Waitangi.
Yes.
See,
of
you
course.
can see I've initialed it. Henny
okay.
Whare's has initialed it, but it's
Okay.
not here.
And
It's not here.
and he's got all of this on.
That's right.
What do you think that's about? Sorry,
I don't know.
interrupt you.
I don't know what the
I
barcode
think
is.
it might be monetising it.
Okay. So you notice that all of a sudden
Yeah.
he's redacted it.
Mm.
Okay, and so anyway, if we go to page, see, because ours had 6 pages.
Mhm.
I mean, ours had 5 pages.
Okay.
Okay, and then you go this.
Yeah.
Now what he's done, he says he put this down. He's put this up the top,
Yeah.
and he's you know, because he hasn't got our
Yeah.
initials on it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So
either.
we roll up to the roll up.
Can
what-
you show that one to the camera? Quite.
Yeah.
Because there's an initial down here. This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
original document.
This is my
from
this is
Waitangi.
myself and Henny Whare.
Okay.
And if you see the one, if
Yes,
you
of
see
course.
the
That's the other
document,
thing about the document.
if you
They've
see
got
the
to be
document,
initialed on each page.
because what happened is this. On the morning of the 22nd of December 2020, when Michael and Michelle turned up to the hotel, and in the we all had breakfast, and then after breakfast he opens up his bag, and and there was just a lounge area, and he had 5 of these documents already. So
5 of them.
he had 5 of them. Okay, he had 5 documents ready, and like this,
Right.
same as this.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, this if you look at this on the final page of this, that's my those are my 3 seals with my
Yeah.
thumbprints,
Yeah.
and that's Henny Whare.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no Michael Stace on it.
No.
No
there
Michael
isn't.
Stace. There's no Michael Stace on it. There's no Michael. There
So
was
he wasn't- he
no
wasn't-
mandate.
Yeah.
There was no mandate from Waitangi
Yeah.
to include Michael Stace. All they called on him for was to help facilitate, because he
Right.
offered to facilitate.
Of course.
And it wasn't just Michael Stace, it was also Billy Takahika, because this was the NZPP, because Michael Stace was working, both Michael Stace and Michelle Hood were working for Billy Takahika and NZPP. Michelle Hood told me that she was Billy Takahika's like PA.
Oh, I see.
She said,
that's right. Yes, I
she
have
introduced
heard
me herself to myself at Waitangi as Michael Stace's, as Billy Takahika's PA for the NZPP.
Yeah.
And they were also, even Alan Waite, Alistair Waite, and all that, they were also all part of the Purple Thumb.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were working for Lady Crown and Billy Takahika. Yeah. And that's what, when I was introduced, when I first met them at Waitangi on the, was actually, well, they were at the Porphyry on the 11th of December, but I was introduced to them on the 12th of December. Okay. And I had never met them before.
Right. You didn't go to Waitangi though, did you?
No, we're talking about December 2020. When all this took place.
Yes.
It all took place from the 11th. The hui was called for tahitanga.
Yeah.
In other words, any man and their dog were welcome to turn up, you know. And so that's when Billy Takahika.
Yes, I got invited.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
But he the thing about Billy Takahika, he's never been part of our Te Whakaminenga Confederation, Chief. Right, okay. He's never been up Waitangi with our people and all. No. This is the first, his first showing.
This is an incursion of politics into it.
Yes.
Because what you're talking about is history and law.
Yes.
What they're doing is politics, two different things.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, I believe, this is my belief, and I think there's plenty of evidence to back it up, that they used the good stuff that's in what I call the good stuff in the document.
Yeah.
All about what was going to happen when power was actually taken.
Yeah.
That there would be the end of the vaccinations. There would be no more 1080 drop. Yeah. They were going to investigate what 5G was for and whether it was safe, etc. And a lot of other really good things. Yeah. And which had the support of those people at Waitangi. Yeah. And that's what they thought was going to be delivered. Of course, it didn't get delivered.
Yes.
Which means to me that the whole movement, the whole political movement, was used as a cloak to gain power. Yeah. And the other cloak they used, of course, was the Maori nation.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I was able to see how these people that were part of NZPP were working with both Lady Crown and with Billy Takahika. Okay. You know? Yeah. And because now I want to take it back to where's my documents? Okay. Let me.
Here's something ironic though, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, Billy's made a big announcement that he's now has a team of lawyers.
Yes. And
that they are going to get, well, probably, he's not saying the Maori nation. Yeah. He's talking about, this is a takeover. Yeah. We're going to get the government to resign. Yeah. And I've got a team of lawyers. Yeah. You're going to use the work, the legal and historical work that you have done. Yeah. Yeah. But you guys are out of it, and that's what made me very worried. That you, as the actual eyewitness to what happened, and knowing all of the background, we're in danger of your life. Yeah, and I still think you are, and so we've got to be careful.
Well, for myself,
but to me, being careful,
it's about saving the nation.
Yeah, it is.
To me, honestly, I'm being honest. I don't care if I'm prepared to take the bullet to save the nation.
Well, you're not going to now because the whole nation will see this one day, and they'll know that who to get if anything happens to you. This is our insurance policy.
Yeah. Now let me run through. Now I just want to take back to the 3rd of April 2019.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The reason why I want to take you through there is that Georgie Job has been working with Billy Takahika.
Yes, I've started to read these.
Now, Georgie Job showed me an email dated the 3rd of April 2019. Okay, and this was from an email from Portaho to, and they were CC'd to a lot of people. But for some reason, they didn't CC myself in, you know, because Georgie Job and myself, we were the joint hapu representative of Manipoto. So anyway, this email confirmed that the intent of those guys with Georgie Job were, it's got here, they were taking their whare tapu o ronga to create a political party named Whakamininga. So they were taking, they were actually using that as a political party, just like NZPP.
Okay.
You know, and and that is what raised my suspicion about a lot of our people. You know, what I'm saying is that this was actually influenced with Danny Watson and Portaho. You know,
Danny Watson.
Yeah.
Was that the guy that used to be on TV?
Yes, that's
okay.
him. Yeah.
So how does he come into the picture?
Oh, he was part of Kohuiro.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
right,
but he's ditched Kohuiro and then he jumped on with the Whakamininga, and I've said to those people, but none of you guys have been appointed by the Whakamininga Confederation of Chiefs.
Okay.
John and I had, you know, we had, but those guys hadn't. But they were trying to set up the Whakamininga, but tried to steer the old Whakamininga down their pathway.
Right, and use it as a political thing rather than relying on the law and history. Yeah.
So anyway, what actually took place? Day one on the 11th of December 2020. That's when we were all up there, up at Waitangi. You know, there was the NZPP. There was lot of them in NZPP. Most of them were part of Purple Thumb. Right. Yeah. And Billy Takahika may be in denial, but how come all his team were part of Purple Thumb? And he's trying to make out, oh no, not me, but they are.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't buy that one. Yeah. But anyway, what transpired on that day, I wasn't present at this meeting. It was at 9 p.m. They had a special meeting at 9 p.m. And because what I was told by Alistair Waite and Michael Stace was the reason they had a special meeting at 9 p.m. I didn't attend it. I was at the motel across the road. And what it says here, I'll just go to the...
this is up at Waitangi?
Up at Waitangi. There's a special resolution. And it's got here, Ruben Hei moved a special resolution that the rangatira commence email communication with Department of Immigration to ensure safe passage for Māori Sovereign Lady Crown who is travelling from Sydney, Australia to Auckland, New Zealand on Sunday, 13th of December 2020, returning on Thursday, 17th of December 2020 with Crown Sovereign Immunity. It was the special resolution was seconded by Tohi Ashby, and it says here, all those in favour, no objection, special resolution was passed by majority. Now, this was on the Friday of 11th of December. What happened is on the Saturday morning, I had 3 members of the admin. They came looking for me, and when they found me, they said, "Oh, Alfred, we've been trying to find you in regards to this." Right. They said, "Oh, well, we need your assistance." And I says, "Oh, okay, what's it all about?" And they says, "Oh, you need to go and meet with Michael Stace and Alistair Waite." I said, "Okay." So basically, this was all about the panicking, because these people were panicking because Lady Crown was blocked at the border.
Yep.
You
What
know?
date was she blocked?
11th of December.
Oh, okay.
That's when they had that special meeting.
Okay, so
Okay.
they got word that Australia had said no, you're not going.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And according to this, Lady Crown actually contacted this person on the 11th. See, it's got the 11th of December, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. No one up Waitangi knew that Lady Crown had contacted this person, Stephen Katipa, on that same day, and Stephen Katipa lives in Huntly.
Oh, okay.
So
So what has he got to do with the Māori nation? What's his?
No, not. He doesn't really have anything much to do with us, really.
He's more to do with the, what is it, the kingitanga?
No, he's not. But anyway, he assisted Lady Crown because he's emailed Jacinda Ardern. What's that? D. Clark. Who's D. Clark? Mrs. I don't know.
David Clark.
Oh, is he
David
Minister
Clark.
of Immigration?
Okay, P. Williams and K. Farfoy.
Chris Farfoy.
Chris Farfoy, yeah.
Okay, Chris. Who's P. Williams? Okay, but anyway, he sent an email to them
Yeah.
regarding his conversation with Lady Crown, and he's put this travel exemption PDF, which is this.
Okay.
So he sent this,
Yeah.
and so we didn't know. We didn't know that Lady Crown had actually contacted Stephen Katipa on that day. But anyway, this is just part of the evidence, you know.
Right. So
and all this
do
sort
you
of-
know if Stephen got an email back from those people he contacted?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't got anything back.
No, they're hiding, aren't they?
Yeah. And so what happened is that Alistair said to me to listen to his recording. You know, video. No, it wasn't a video recording. You know, his dictaphone. And I said to Alistair, I can't. I said a dictaphone's not going to help me. I said, why didn't you transcribe it? So I told him, go away and transcribe it. Well, he should have done. He should have done that. You know, some people get too lazy. But so anyway, he transcribed it, and this is it. So
So this is the whole conversation
that's the whole
just alluded to in the document, isn't
yes,
it?
yes.
Where he was having the discussion with
Gregory Bowen.
Gregory Bowen.
Bowen, yeah. I don't know how to say his name, Bowen or
Bowen, I think.
But anyway, so it's like 2 pages.
Wow.
Now
I see that.
for the document, I didn't want to put the whole
No,
conversation.
no, of course not. No.
I just took out bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
So everything that I put in the document is actually word quote
Yes. Okay.
from here.
Which is
you know?
which is the transcription of the conversation that Stephen had with Bowen. No, sorry, Alistair.
Alistair Waite
Yeah.
had the conversation with
Yeah,
Bowen.
yeah.
And
Who's the other person that's referred to? Sorry to just distract for a minute. RW is having a discussion with Sean Elias.
okay, well,
Who's that?
well, Carla White, she went over
Oh,
to
Carla
she went over to the United Nations with me.
Okay.
Okay, so her and I we worked together quite a lot.
Right. And that was 2017 though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
2017, 2018, 2019. Her and I went over to the United Nations in 2004.
Okay.
Yeah,
and when you say you went over there, what happens? Do you go over there and do what?
Oh no, we went over there and we served some documents. On
I
it.
see.
And the flag as well.
Okay.
And the flag.
Now, over in the United Nations, I've heard that, and it's just referred to as Billy Tikahika Senior sits in the United Nations. What was he doing there?
Sits in the I don't know that.
Right. Okay. And Moana Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know that.
No.
Yeah. I haven't seen any confirmation on that.
Right.
Yeah, it may be true.
Yeah, well, but
I
many
don't
people
know.
have said that to me.
Yeah.
And I presumed it was some sort of cultural advisor. Or something like that.
Yeah. Well, personally.
So Billy TK doesn't talk about his father being with the United Nations.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if he is.
Well, he was in the past. I don't know whether he's come home
Oh,
again because
okay.
he's getting, getting on.
Oh yeah, yes, he's. But anyway, this is a letter from Georgie Job. When Georgie Job, Billy Takahika, a whole lot of them. She sort of rounded up a coup.
Right. Well, what date is this?
Oh no, this was after the 24th of December. She wrote a letter to me to cease and desist, and I ignored her. You know, they tried to tell me to cease and desist based on the
fact.
From
doing what?
Well, to serve the document.
Oh, okay. Too late by then.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, she says, the issue here, Alfred, is that I had changed my mind about supporting the declaration going out ASAP. No, it was passed by Congress assembled up there. Now, once it's been passed, it's like any resolution and all this or that. That it needs the consent of the mover and seconder, and it only needs one to object to it, and it has to go through because it was a resolution passed. So I just ignored it and went and served it. Yeah.
But you'd already served it on the 22nd, and she did this on the 24th.
Exactly. It was stupidity. You know. What I'm saying is as Einstein said,
Yeah, well, maybe they were getting a little nervous by the fact that
they thought, well, the military's going to come out and take our people out.
Right.
Is that?
Yeah.
Now, I want to go back to no, I had something on my mind. Was that okay? Yeah, because I have got correspondence from Lady Crown that she claims that I was a witness to her document being served.
Right.
Okay. Now.
Yes, I never believed that she was in the country at all.
Yeah. No. Well, I said to her, how can you say that? You weren't even here. It's hearsay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hearsay. So I just want to stress the point here that if you look at this document, okay, this one here. Now, down here, it's got a space for Michael Stace.
Yeah.
Well, if the original document I showed you
had
he hadn't been mandated.
Yeah.
He had not been mandated to be included in our document.
Now, I heard from somebody.
See there?
Yeah, that's right. Nothing in there.
See there?
Yeah,
if you see, this is the one that was completed at Waitangi. Okay. Now we turn up for Wellington, and then he has 5 of these all pre-done with ribbon, and then he got myself in the lounge section of the lounge section of the hotel. He said, "Oh, Alfred, I need you to put your seals on this." But see, so what he did is he altered the whole thing. So we were there, and I thought, oh, okay. You do things in a rush fashion.
Yeah.
And it never dawned on me, what on? Because I never, see, this is it. Look.
So, and then, sorry,
can
I have a look at the Waitangi resolution again? This one
resolution.
Here. This one, no, sorry, this one here. This is the one that was at Waitangi. No, that's not it. The one with...
Okay.
Okay. The one that was actually signed at Waitangi. How does that look?
Okay, this is... Which one is it? Is it this one? I'm not sure if it's called...
No, that's another one of the 5.
Okay, let me get up.
Oh no, sorry, here it is. Okay, so this is the one at Waitangi.
That's the one at Waitangi.
This is the one at Waitangi.
Yes, and it didn't include Michael Stace.
It doesn't include Michael Stace, but it does include these.
That's my thumbprints. Yeah.
So what did he get you to change on these ones? What's he got you to change on here? Because I can see that this here, you've got different in different place.
No, these were done fresh in Wellington.
Oh, okay.
What he did no, sorry. This was done fresh in Wellington. That was pre-done in Waitangi with Henny Whare and myself.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, it's quite different.
And everything was final at Waitangi. And then I rolled up at Wellington, and he had pre-done it.
Stuff.
And
what did you think to this? What did you think to all of this? What they call postmaster language. What did you think to that?
That wasn't even part of it here.
It wasn't.
This has all been added on by him. You know?
Yeah. Now, so I see you refer to this man called Russell Gould, right? And he's supposed to be the postmaster of the world.
Yes, that's what Lady Crown speaks about.
So basically, who Michael seems to be working for is this sort of shadow government of the world that says it gets all its authority from some esoteric sort of language that seems to bind people. They believe. But it's nothing
all their quantum syntax stuff.
It's nothing to do with reality.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Gould has told people that he's the postmaster of the world, and he runs it because he took the United States flag off them. I mean, what rubbish.
Yeah, and nothing's been done.
No.
I had what's his name? David Wynne Miller.
Yes.
I've met him 3 times.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He's even,
he came to New Zealand, didn't he?
Yes, he came to Hamilton.
Okay.
I've had dinner with him and all this and all that. So but I couldn't understand it.
I don't blame you.
I couldn't understand it. It's like, okay. It's like, no. I just couldn't understand.
They don't talk in that language, do they? They do speak English.
Yeah, he says
but
you can
speak
speak it this way and speak it that way, and you are now time jurisdiction.
Right.
And he says that the normal, that the way we've been taught is not in now time jurisdiction.
Is that right?
Like they say, it's present, future, past.
Right.
All
mixed up together.
All mixed up together.
Which is true.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it, because we're getting memories from the past, we're expressing them in the now, and we're thinking about the future. And we sometimes talk about the future as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course, there's nothing wrong with plain English.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, what I did, if my document had mentioned the. Have you got the copy? Eh?
I have a copy of the leaked one.
Eh?
I have the copy of the leaked one, and I also have a copy of your original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But you took photographs of it. And
okay. Good.
Yeah,
now I want to explain.
So I've got 2 of the 5.
Yes. Now.
I wonder where the other 3 are.
I did mention this part here, in page was that page 5 or 6? I mentioned that due to the failure of the office.
Yes,
okay, I want to explain that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
now here's the file.
Yes.
This is a file of I wrote 3 times to Andrew Little.
Right.
Because now
Andrew Little at this stage was Minister of.
Yes.
What?
At this stage.
At the stage you were compiling the file.
Well, look there. Open letter to Andrew Little, Minister of Justice.
Minister of Justice.
GCSB, NZSIS, Treaty of Waitangi negotiations. So what happened is this. Now the reason why I wrote, and I wrote this in just after the Christchurch shooting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which is 2019, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yes, and the 15th of March, 2019.
Yeah.
Now, I was suspicious about that,
About the shooting.
Yes, because of the, it's just another 9/11.
Yes.
That's how I saw it.
Yes.
Because they had paramilitary training on that day in Christchurch.
Yes.
And I thought, well, wait on, okay, that they would be suspects. Like in a crime scene, okay, you can't rule out. They cannot be ruled out.
No.
Okay, because if there were 2 mosques that were shot down. Okay, what I'm saying is, are they trying to tell me one man went and shot them, then ran away and shot? And you know, it's like, of course, when he's doing the first shooting, the police would be there.
Yes.
And so it's
Making
like
a lot of noise.
it's like the police never showed up.
Yeah.
Wait on, we'll do the job, shoot them, kill them, and I'll go to another one, and then you know, and I said no, I said that doesn't make sense.
He was wearing an earpiece.
Eh?
He was wearing an earpiece. I've seen a great analysis of it. He was wearing an earpiece, and he was being told there's people escaping over that corner or that corner, and then he dropped whatever he was doing and run around and shoot that person.
So they were talking to him.
Yeah,
they were telling him.
He had at least 4 assistants.
That's right. And see, Jacinda Ardern said to remove the video.
Yes.
And I said, wait on, the public are entitled to inquire, make inquiries into that, you know, to look at the evidence on it and this and this. So I wrote.
Oh, okay.
And what I said is this, because she was going to pass a law to you know, for people to remove their guns and hand their guns and all that. And I thought to myself, wait on, they want the people to be unarmed.
Yes, they do.
And I sense now there's something going on that they want to disarm all the people, so it's easier for them to take us out, all out, 5 million people, you know, or you know, and so I wrote, and the reason why I wrote, I said, wait on, that for them to invoke the laws of the sea, which is Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction on the land, because, okay, because they're a foreign entity.
Yes.
Because if you look at the Trading with the Enemy Act in 1933, okay, the people are considered the enemy. Yeah, under the Trading of the Enemy Act 1933. I always knew that the people, it's like this, that you know, it's like the corporations can only speak to corporations.
Yes, true.
Okay, and the corporations cannot speak to people. So the people are the enemy, and the fact that they are a private offshore company registered with the Security Exchange in Washington DC. Means that they're operating out of Washington DC, and therefore they are foreigners.
Yes.
They're foreigners, and we are considered, the people are considered the enemy.
Yes.
Okay, so what
sorry, like an occupation.
Yeah.
They're an occupation force,
Yeah.
and we are here under we're living under their occupation.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they presume.
Yes.
You know. And so I wrote to them and I said, well, look, statutes are Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, the laws of the sea. And the laws of the sea are the basis of commerce among corporations, whereas the law of the land, common law, is the basis of trade amongst people.
Yes.
You know, so I requested that they place into evidence the international maritime contract between they and the people.
Right.
And you know, and I said, because I'm not aware that we are actually in violation of this international maritime contract for them to invoke statutes on the land.
Yes.
You know, you know, you got what I mean?
Yeah.
And because of that, I wrote, and I even mentioned Sasha Stone's link on it, all that. Yeah. And this is all
So did he reply?
No, they never replied. But anyway, I got them all receipted from his office. Yes. They've all been receipted. I've got the whole file.
Yes.
And you know, like what I'm saying, you know, he's received it. Now all this that I'm explaining to you, Liz, you know, because you want to do the treason case, these are all available for you.
Right.
You
Thank
know,
you. Thank you very much.
I won't
As
I won't
evidence.
withhold anything.
Excellent.
You know,
Excellent.
but
yeah.
you know, but if like I'm only on a I'm only on a superannuation, and I certainly cannot afford the copy.
This is not going to be. Yeah. That's
No. I'd like you to have a copy of it.
Oh, okay.
So you got it in your possession.
Yeah. Sure.
You know that. But to me, that's why I made sure to slip those things in.
Yeah.
I made sure to slip the.
And there was never any return. So they receipted it. They got it.
Yeah.
They never replied.
They never replied.
No, they hide themselves.
So what I've got there is the conversation between Alistair Waite.
Yeah.
And Gregory Bowen on the 11th of December.
Yeah.
And I also mentioned the fact of what took place at Te Tii Marae on the 4th of February 2016, where KW, she what actually happened is that
so these are in the days surrounding Waitangi Day, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because it's often
every
the government goes up there.
Every February,
Yeah.
You have the Governor General and you have the Chief Justice come into the house. So what happened is that Sean Elias, she asked anyone, has anyone got any questions? Okay, and it was actually my friend, my whanaunga. She asked Sean Elias, does New Zealand Parliament assume its sovereignty by means of a constitution unwritten? And Sean Elias said yes. Okay, her next question was, what is your affiliation to Her Majesty the Queen and Right of New Zealand? You know, private offshore company operating out of America. And she said, I am the Queen's judge. Right. Yeah, we were all there. It was a full house. And then her third question was, the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen and Right of New Zealand, you know, the private company. And she said yes. So she's an imposter. They're imposters, you know.
Well,
they've admitted it. Been admission.
Yeah, I know.
And the thing is, like Gregory Bowen says, the Crown of England was what was here at the time of the colony in 1840, and there hasn't been a Crown of England for the last generation. Now we don't know what a generation is, you know. I mean, my dad is 91 this year,
right.
and he's still in his generation.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so you know, some people say it's 25 years. I said no. The only way to find out the exact date is to go back and ask the man that said it.
Yeah.
What he meant by it.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Because he should be learned in this if he's the Governor General Secretary or Consulate or whatever he is. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did mean.
So it's interesting, that point, isn't it, about the servants of this company. Yeah. But the Governor General is signing off all of our lawmaking in the name of the Queen of England.
Yeah.
So that's a big. That's a bit of a no-no. So is the Queen of England, and are they in England? Do they have a company running it? And I have a feeling they do. I've been speaking with people in England that they call it. They've got a different name for it, but I'll produce some information about that in the long term, because I don't think they have the Queen operating as the real person there either.
Yeah, because a lot of our people say, we want to have the Queen do her for whatever, breach of fiduciary duty and all this, all that. And I said, well, you got to prove that she's the treaty partner, because, on the 6th of February 1840, on the Forum of Waitangi, that it was a treaty with William Hobson. And it was only 46 chiefs.
Yeah.
There were not 520.
No,
they were. What I'm saying is the doctrine of lex fori is that it's about the law of the forum, and the forum of Waitangi is not the same form as Port Waikato and everywhere else.
And I mean, if you're looking at it as a contract, a trading contract,
and if I
it was a trading contract for a kind of a first option on buying land. I would, in modern terms, that's how I talk about the treaty.
And you can't go taking it.
To somewhere else.
Okay, the other party can't go take it.
It's got to be signed on the day.
Exactly.
It's only the people who signed it on the day and their descendants up until the other party dies.
Yes. And I'm saying that in even in the English treaty, if you read the translation, there's no mention of Queen Victoria's her lawful heirs and successors. So therefore, what I'm saying is that from the midnight of the 22nd of January of 1901, it expired.
Yes.
The treaty
now,
expired.
I'll tell you where you will see a document that does talk about the heirs and assigns is in the New Zealand Company document where they buy they buy from just south of Patira, I think it is, right down to basically the first quarter of the northern quarter of the South Island, and they promise in there that the heirs and assigns are protected by the 9 chiefs, I think it's Te Raupraha and 9 chiefs who signed on Kapiti Island. Okay? So there was, that's a place where you can see heirs and assigns. So it wasn't just the people like Wakefield, etc., who signed on that day. I think it's 25th of September. And that's 1839, so that's prior to the treaty. But they obviously expected to come in and settle here. They wanted the protection of the people that they'd signed, they bought the land from, and they're there.
There is that case of, this was between Taira and the paramount chief, William Wetamukingi.
Oh yes,
and that's the case with Judge Fenton.
Yes.
Chief Judge Fenton, and he held that co-owners' rights were deprived. Because the thing is that they're just individuals claiming they represent the collective. And that's not the way.
But if for example. On that treaty, that sale and purchase agreement I'm talking about, the heirs and successors of those original 9 chiefs, plus Te Raupraha, plus the heirs and successors of the people like Wakefield, etc., who signed that, they could rely on each other. Okay? Because it's as you say, it's individual. They're not making. Even though they were signing for the company, in actual fact, the only people who can call that agreement into being, into action, would be, say, now one of the things that I think happened was, and this is why you've got such a close relationship with the Wellington Māori and the Crown, is because they've got what's called the tenths. So in that agreement, they were provided with 1/10 of the land of the whole contract, but that was just for the rangatira. So those rangatira can now make a claim on the people who signed that, the Wakefields, for example.
So that's the Nelson tenth,
the Nelson tenth.
But the thing is that
there's Nelson and Wellington.
The thing is that all land is communal title. It always has been communal title. It always has been undivided title. It's always been collective title, and because of that, an individual had to get the consent from all the rest.
Well, in Maoridom that was the case, but in English common law that wasn't the case.
But anyway,
because they said that all of the land belonged to the Queen or the King or the Sovereign, and whoever was the King or Queen or Sovereign in the UK owned all of the land. They tried to bring it here and put that onto the New Zealand, and they have succeeded up until now.
Because of the time, we want to go to the police station.
Yeah, we should go to the police station and present.
Have you got enough?
Yeah.
Is there enough?
Enough time?
No, is there enough information for
I
you
think this is enough.
satisfied to go down there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we need to take any paperwork? Or what?
I think
I
you've got
definitely have to take those.
You have to take the two documents, and I think you need, and they'll photocopy them for you probably.
Yeah.
And I think you need, the other thing you need is those orders that you've served on the military.
Yes. On the, I need this. Do I need this?
No.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about, you've made 3 orders. One to the
declaration order.
The orders to the army and the.
I haven't done that yet.
You haven't done them.
No.
But you've sent them to me, haven't you?
Yes.
I sent it to her.
Yes, I thought we had to. I thought we had to do this after we talked to the police.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
So at the moment you're just talking about the fraudulency of these documents.
Yeah.
So I think the 3, so the 2 copy, the fraudulent one that he's made a and then your original and the one that came from Waitangi. Okay?
Yes. And I need to show. I need to have the proof of the resolutions.
The resolutions, yes.
Yeah, and these ones. Yeah, I need to put that in the box.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much proof of what's.
Okay.
Because what you're complaining about is that you've served what you consider to be a legal document, and there's been cheating done to it, and it's with the connivance of our government.
What I said to John is that I don't want to go down that path before when Robin's story, she said, let's do this, let's go down the Magna Carta thing, and of course I don't know much about Magna Carta. She should have stepped forward with me, and because you wanted to do the treason case and all that, and so if I were to do this, will you represent?
Yeah,
myself?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we go down to the police station, I will say that you're representing the thing. So because I need you there to know what to say.
I know.
I really do.
When I went into
like John, I said to John, no, you got to be there. You got to help fill in the gaps.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like like trying to tell the story of the Bible in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, have we got enough?
I think we've got enough
to take. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can go down to the police station. Yeah, so 9th of June. 9th of June. And we're
Wednesday.
It's 1:26 p.m. We're finished. Okay.
Right.